Okay, I'm gonna do some quick shooting. This is the Ruger American rifle. I got a stainless with the 4.1. I'm gonna go a little quick because my battery's about to die, but I'm not sure if I've got subs in here. But magazines are great in this gun. Everything is just, it's just a good gun. But okay, this is the Savage. It's the Mark II. This one's the tactical one. It's got the tactical stock. It's got the dual sling swivels. I've got a 4.1 can on here. Cooler looking. It's heavier. The magazines. I bought a crap ton of these magazines because they just keep failing. Like I've got 5-round, 10 rounds. My Ruger magazines, I've never had. Well, I've had one rotary 10-rounder fail in like 25 years. So take it for what it's worth. I mean, hopefully this, I'm assuming I've got subs in here, so this hopefully will be a little quieter, but we'll see. Yeah, big difference with subs. The only problem with this though, this is a fixed like 10 power. I'm at the little pistol range, having a hard time even seeing the targets. This one I usually use at, believe it or not, I shoot at 100 yards with this thing, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, so you can see they're both pretty fun guns. I've got subs loaded in here, so we're gonna see the difference. Big difference too. The Savage can that's on there, it's a really tiny aluminum with cones. This is a much bigger K-baffled, so should be pretty quiet. Much cooler when I can actually hit targets. So, things I like about the American rifle versus the Savage. If you're gonna do more benchtop shooting and more, you know, you kind of want that tactical trainer for like a sniper rifle, I would totally go with the Savage. I mean, it's just a better benchtop gun with that stock configuration that I have. It's got a much heavier stock. This rifle's a lot lighter. I opted for the stainless because this is my go-to Homestead gun. I mean, I'm out in the rain. It's kind of snowing right now. It's just really crappy weather. It's just a really good, handy little rifle. And the fact that it takes Ruger 1022 magazines, if you've already have Ruger 1022s, Chargers, whatnot, it's just really good for that. So, yeah, shoot as much as I can before the battery dies, but sorry, my glasses are starting to fog. That's fun. This rifle a little heavier. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to even, like I said, it's got a fixed high power scope on it. I had it set up for shooting at 100 yards, so I'm shooting at maybe, I don't know, not that far, maybe 20 yards, I mean at the most. And this one's got some shift on it. Man, I can't even. Don't get me wrong, it's still a fun rifle. It's just a little heavier. Oh, empty. So, big difference. The magazines. They do make a 10 rounder, I have some, versus the Ruger. The Ruger's got a cast and then machined, it looks like, feed lips and all that, where the Savage, it's just sheet metal stamped and formed. And you can see it's kind of like just like a press fit, where these Ruger magazines are just really durable. I've dropped a couple of these and they just stop working. I mean, you gotta like, I gotta get them out, kind of match them up to a new one, the geometry, make sure everything's good, you know, because they're very finicky. Like I said, I have a couple of them marked that are, I gotta fix them again. These ones, I've had one where it just jammed and the rounds would not come out. And then I believe I took it apart somehow, fuel stripped, you know, cleaned it out, and it was just dirty. There's some debris in there. And that was probably the one that I've had for like 25 years. You know, it's probably, you know, because I still have, I've got probably 10, 15 of these little 10 rounders. I got some of the BX, the 25, you know, the 25 rounds. You know, when I got a Ruger 1022 as a kid. So, you know, of course, back in the 80s, it was all, you know, the Butler Creek 25 round, 30, you know, everybody wanted the banana, the banana magazine. Now I like the reliability of the, these 10 rounders. They're just really good though, really reliable. Hopefully I could figure something out about these. Maybe it's just, if you look at the I mean, they're very narrow, so you can't really do much. It has to be thin sheet metal. So maybe somebody will offer some new drop-in bottom metal for the Savage. Maybe they do already. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Like I said, both great rifles, just in the configurations that I have, two completely different configured rifles. One's just a better handy field gun, and the other one's a better benchtop shooter. And like I said, both will shoot out to 100 yards easily and keep pretty good groups. The Ruger that I have has the cheap Cabela scope with the little dots on it, so you can hold over, you know, so you sight it in at like 25, and then, you know, 50 yards is the next dot down, and then the next dot down is 75, and the next dot down is 100. It works pretty good. The Savage, I've got the adjustable click turrets with the numbers on there, and it was set up for shooting at 100. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed.